I want you to look at me and guess what I'm feeling right now. That's right. It's disappointment. So I recently finished playing through Personality Reload's DLC episode Aigis, and which I streamed the entirety of it. And boy, it was a fucking struggle. And before you start throwing tomatoes at me for not liking your favorite game, I want you to know that this is actually also my favorite game. I was super excited for this, and yeah, it was just disappointing. So let me start with the good things first. I think the game looks good. The menu looks amazing. The art was pretty good. And the music, as always, is bangers. The story that it tells does wraps the main storyline really nicely, but throughout the whole game, you get like little wings of it. It's like 3, 4 hours of cutscene and then 28 hours of fucking dungeon grinding, which is not bad if the dungeon is well designed, which is not. The dungeon in episode Aegis is basically 3 or 4 layouts that they keep repeating for 7 to 8 dungeons, which fucking sucks. You get tired of it like 30 minutes in. Because it's just the same. There's really nothing else to it. It's not like Persona 5 Royal where there's a lot of things that you can interact with. There's a lot of puzzles that makes it the dungeon crawling aspect of it a lot better. And episode Aigis, it's just 80% dungeon crawling. So you understand now how it's very hard to actually finish this game because you spend most of your time doing in the same dungeon, fighting enemies after enemies after enemies, only get to get tiddlywinks of plot in it. And some of the stories that they offer for like, quality of life content, it's not even voiced. Even Aigis lost her voice sometimes, and it's pissing me off. But you wanna know what really grind my gears? It's the fact that they expect you to pay $35 on top of $70 for the base game for about 3 to 4 hours of extra story. I think it really shows how greedy Atlus is with these DLCs, and you can clearly tell they just want to get those greedy little fingers inside your pocket and rob you of all your coins, essentially. Actually, I want to make a bet. I bet you Metaphor Fantasy or their new game, it's gonna get remade or maybe remade with tiddlywinks of new content, maybe like 3 4 hours of actual plot, and they're gonna sell it again as a new game, similarly with Persona 5 Royal or Persona 5 Golden is. And I'm probably not gonna buy it, and although I haven't played Metaphor for now, but I really hate this anti-consumeristic and like just really greedy practices from Atlus. So really, I just wanted to rant about episode I guess and what I think Atlus is doing, which is something that I really don't like. And yeah, that's about it. Bye bye.